You know how Hollywood is obsessed with the next new thing? There is a stubborn belief that a woman's career in the industry comes with an expiration date. It's a place where actresses over 50 are often overlooked. In fact, studies show that in the biggest movies and TV shows of the last decade, they represent less than a quarter of all characters. And when older women do get screen time, they're often relegated to flat, unflattering, and stereotypical roles. But that belief is completely wrong. There's a league of extraordinary women who aren't just pushing back against that narrative. They're rewriting it. From winning Oscars to leading blockbuster franchises, they aren't just working in their 60s. They're running the entire show. They're proving that real talent, power, and charisma don't just fade away. They evolve, they deepen, and they become more captivating than ever. Today, we're counting down 7 legendary actresses who are living proof that age isn't a roadblock to success. It's a source of incredible strength. These are women who have been navigating Hollywood for decades, and instead of fading from the spotlight, they've become more powerful, more respected, and more in demand than they've ever been. They're not just taking part in the industry, they're leading it, producing, directing, and starring in some of the most acclaimed projects of our time. So, who are these timeless titans of the silver screen? Stick around as we count down the 7 Hollywood actresses who still own the spotlight. Number 7. Sigourney Weaver, kicking off our list at number 7, is the queen of science fiction, a trailblazer who completely redefined the female action hero for generations. The one and only Sigourney Weaver. For decades, her name has been a byword for intelligence, strength, and a screen presence you just can't look away from. We all remember her as the iconic Ellen Ripley in the Alien franchise, a role that not only made her a global star, but also shattered the mold for women in a genre traditionally run by men. From there, she charmed us in Ghostbusters, gripped us as Diane Fossey in Gorillas in the Mist, and showed off her comedic chops in Working Girl. But if you think her best roles are in the past, you haven't been paying attention. At an age when most people are thinking of slowing down, Weaver has been a key player in the biggest movie franchise in history, James Cameron's Avatar sequels. She not only returned for Avatar, The Way of Water, in a surprising and technically brilliant new role, but she's already confirmed to be a part of the saga through Avatar 4 and 5. The scripts are written, and her continued presence in a franchise that's pushing the absolute limits of filmmaking shows her incredible versatility and enduring star power. She's still a force to be reckoned with, proving that even on a distant moon, Sigourney Weaver shines the brightest. Number 6. Sandra Bullock. Coming in at number 6 is an actress who's been America's sweetheart, a box office titan, and a Hollywood powerhouse for more than 30 years. The incredible Sandra Bullock. From the second she got on that bus in Speed, Bullock has held a special place in all our hearts. She made us laugh till we cried in Miss Congeniality and The Proposal, broke our hearts in The Blind Side on her way to an Oscar win, and had us holding our breath in the stunning thriller Gravity. Her career is just a masterclass in range, moving from comedy to drama to action without ever missing a beat. And she has absolutely no plans of slowing down. As she celebrated her 60th birthday, Bullock is still a major headliner and a savvy producer. Fans went wild when it was announced that a sequel to the beloved 1998 classic, Practical Magic 2, is officially in the works, with a 2026 release date that will reunite the stars with Nicole Kidman. On top of that, there's been major buzz about her re-teaming with her Speed co-star Keanu Reeves for a new thriller. She's also set to star in Vigilance, a thriller where she'll be taking on a role originally written for a man. By both starring in and producing her projects, Bullock is still the one in the driver's seat, steering her career and proving she's one of Hollywood's most bankable and beloved stars. Number 5. Helen Mirren. At number 5, we have an actress who practically embodies elegance, commands instant respect, and possesses a fiery talent that only improves with time. Dame Helen Mirren. For more than 5 decades, she's graced both stage and screen with a regal presence and fearless range that's simply awe-inspiring. She's so convincing as royalty that she's won major awards for playing both Queen Elizabeth I and Queen Elizabeth II. For many, she'll always be the brilliant DCI Jane Tennyson in the groundbreaking series Prime Suspect, a role that changed how women were portrayed in crime dramas forever. Whether she's a retired assassin in Red or a woman fighting for justice in The Last Station, Mirren brings depth and humanity to every single role. And today, Dame Helen is somehow busier than ever. In 2025 alone, she returned to lead the 2nd season of the hit Yellowstone prequel, 1923, which premiered in February alongside Harrison Ford. Then, in August, she led a star-studded cast including Pierce Brosnan and Ben Kingsley in the highly anticipated Netflix mystery, The Thursday Murder Club. As if that wasn't enough, she's also attached to projects like Guy Ritchie's crime series, The Associate, and the drama Switzerland. Her relentless work ethic and massive success are a powerful rebuke to ageism in Hollywood. Helen Mirren doesn't just play royalty on screen. She is Hollywood royalty. Number 4. Demi Moore. Taking our number 4 spot is an actress who defined a generation, weathered the intense storm of public scrutiny, and recently staged one of the most powerful and talked-about comebacks in recent memory. The resilient and radiant Demi Moore. In the late 1980s and 1990s, she was one of the biggest stars in the world. From that unforgettable pottery scene in Ghost to her commanding roles in A Few Good Men and Indecent Proposal, Moore was a force of nature who broke salary records and had the world's undivided attention. She was a true cultural icon, famous for her bold choices, like shaving her head for G.I. Jane. After taking some time away to focus on her family, many people probably assumed her blockbuster days were over. Well, they were wrong. In 2024, Demi Moore returned with a vengeance in the shocking and brilliant body horror film The Substance. Her raw performance as an aging star who takes a terrifying shortcut to regain her youth is being hailed by critics as the performance of her career. The role, which demanded incredible physical and emotional vulnerability, earned her a flood of major awards and nominations. Moore's brave, self-aware performance confronts ageism and the crushing pressure on women head-on, turning her own life experiences into breathtaking art. It's a triumphant return that proves her immense talent and her incredible strength, reminding everyone that Demi Moore is, and always has been, a true star. Number 3. Michelle Pfeiffer. Sliding into our number 3 spot is an actress with a captivating beauty and a chameleon's talent who has mesmerized audiences for decades. The one and only Michelle Pfeiffer. From her breakout role as the unforgettable Elvira Hancock in Scarface to her iconic whip-cracking turn as Catwoman in Batman Returns, Pfeiffer has always walked the line between glamorous movie star and serious character actress. She earned Oscar nominations for her work in Dangerous Liaisons, The Fabulous Baker Boys, and Love Field, showing off a stunning range that could go from vulnerable to lethal in the blink of an eye. For a time, she was one of the most in-demand actresses on the planet. After taking a well-deserved break to raise her family, Pfeiffer returned to the screen and picked up right where she left off. She joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the original Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, in the Ant-Man films and earned rave reviews for her portrayal of Betty Ford in The First Lady. In late 2025, she will be starring in the holiday comedy Oh, What Fun!, playing a matriarch who decides to ditch her family for her own adventure. Beyond that, she's set to star in The Madison, a new series in the Yellowstone universe, and the film Money Troubles. Michelle Pfeiffer's career is a masterclass in grace and staying power as she continues to pick fascinating, complex roles and prove that true star power never fades. Number 2. Angela Bassett. At number 2, we have an actress who just radiates power, grace, and an intensity that can silence a room, command a nation, or rule a kingdom. The phenomenal Angela Bassett. For decades, Bassett has been the definition of strength on screen, delivering performances that aren't just acted, but fully embodied. Her breakthrough, Oscar-nominated role as Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It was an absolute tour de force of raw energy that became the gold standard for biopics. From there, she gave us iconic characters in films like Waiting to Exhale and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. She became a favorite of Ryan Murphy, with her incredible work in American Horror Story. But in recent years, Angela Bassett hasn't just been in the spotlight. She's become the spotlight. Her role as Queen Ramonda in the Black Panther films took her to a whole new level of global fame. Her regal, heartbreaking, and powerful performance in Black Panther. Wakanda Forever earned her a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination, making her the first actor from a Marvel film to receive that honor. And she didn't stop there. In 2025, she took on the role of the President of the United States in the Netflix thriller series Zero Day, starring opposite Robert De Niro. In addition to starring in and executive producing the hit show 911, she and her husband have a major deal with 20th Television to develop new projects. Angela Bassett isn't just playing powerful women. She is one, actively shaping the future of the industry for a new generation. Number 1, Michelle Yeoh. And finally, at our number 1 spot, is an actress who has shattered barriers, defied genres, and, in her 60s, completely conquered Hollywood to become its reigning queen, the legendary Michelle Yeoh. For decades, Yeoh has been an international action icon, famous for performing her own death-defying stunts in Hong Kong classics like Police Story 3, Super Cop, and amazing global audiences in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She was a formidable bondwoman in Tomorrow Never Dies and brought a quiet elegance to her role in Crazy Rich Asians. She has always been a brilliant and respected actress, but what she accomplished recently is nothing short of historic. In 2022, at the age of 60, Michelle Yeoh performed of a lifetime in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her portrayal of Evelyn Wang, a laundromat owner tumbling through the multiverse, was a masterful blend of action, comedy, and deep emotion that audiences everywhere fell in love with. It all led to that history-making moment when she won the Academy Award for Best Actress, becoming the first Asian woman to ever win in that category. Since that incredible night, her career has exploded. She's now one of the most in-demand actresses on the planet. She starred as Madame Morrible in the blockbuster musical Wicked, and will return for its 2025 sequel. She's also joining the Avatar universe as Dr. Karina Moog, and is set to star in the highly anticipated Blade Runner 2099 series and the Star Trek Section 31 movie. Michelle Yeoh isn't just owning the spotlight, she is the spotlight. She is the ultimate proof that your greatest chapter can be written at any age. So there you have it. 7 incredible women who aren't just ignoring Hollywood's outdated rules about age, but are actively tearing up the rulebook. From Sigourney Weaver's continued sci-fi dominance to Michelle Yeoh's historic Oscar win, these actresses show that talent, passion, and pure star power are truly timeless. They prove that a career doesn't have to fade away, but can actually burn brighter, fueled by wisdom, experience, and a deeper connection to their craft. They aren't just legends of the past, they are the power players of today and the icons of tomorrow. Who is your favorite actress on this list? And who do you think we should have included? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you and reading your thoughts. If you enjoyed celebrating these phenomenal women, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.